What's up, guys? Today we're going to go over solo farming location that can get you 250k plus XP per hour. I was doing this farm as a tank, so it will be much faster time to kill for other classes and you may get more XP per hour. The farming location is north of Carfin by the bridge. There are tons of Minotaur and Goblins that spawn in this area that give 1400 XP plus per kill. You can start farming this area at 12 or 13 depending on your gear and class, but I recommend 14 to be safe. Some classes will need to stick to single pools, especially at lower level range. Most likely you'll encounter other players, but the amount of mobs and respawn time in this area won't affect your grind too much if others come through. Once the Minotaur are all dead, you can head to the east and there is a camp of goblins over the hill. You can go back and forth between these camps if you want to increase your XP gain per hour. I got a few pieces of gear to drop from these Minotaur, mainly Bear Hide and Sanctus armor, as well as Sanctus emblems and Howling emblems. Make sure that you have plenty of rations before you head to this spot. I would suggest picking up some salves also. They will help reduce downtime and allow you to move between the Minotaur and Goblins easier. You won't have much downtime other than to heal and possibly to get mana back, which with rations won't be much time. Now for the tanks. I'm going to go over my build and give a few tips for farming here. First, we've got Shake It Off, Shield Assault, Desolate, then you want to get Punish, then we also have Relentless Vengeance, Inciting Strikes, Tremoring Strike for the Tripped, Slam, Intimidating Aura, this is for DOT damage, Fortify for extra mitigation, and then we also have Absorption Field and Indomitable Spirit. Now let's go over the weapon skills. So for my sword, I've got Penetration maxed out on the first one, then Bleed for the deadly finisher. Then I've got the Finisher Chance maxed out on the first section. Then I've got Refreshing Follow Through for mana regen. And I also have Crit Avoidance on both of those, and then 1 into Weapon Proc Duration, so to increase the duration of that. Crit Avoidance again, and then Wound for the deadly finisher on the third one, and then 2 points into the extended finisher, and then Crushing Blows up at the top. Now for the longbow, pretty close to the same thing. Penetration maxed out. Then I've got Wound for the deadly finisher, then 2 points in increased chance. I got Ward for the second one, grants 5% block chance when you have finishers up. Crit Avoidance again, 2 points into proc duration to increase the length of the duration. Staggered for the third deadly finisher. Crit Avoidance again on both, 2 points into finisher chance for the third one. And then the last one on the bow, I have Inner Fire to increase health regen, mana regen, and stamina regen. Now a few tips. As a tank, you can trip the berserkers when they start to spin with Tremoring Strike, making it easier to farm here. Using Slam also allows you to be able to cancel their spin in case your trip misses or if you end up fighting multiples at once. Make sure that you walk back just a bit before you use Slam, otherwise it will miss every time. Using Indomitable Spirit gives you a quick charge of health and increases your healing by 30%. So using that in tandem with Shake It Off gives you extra healing when you use Shake It Off as well. That's going to be it for this short little farming guide. I hope this spot helps you gain those levels a little quicker, maybe gives you a few gear drops. Let me know how much XP you get from this location. I'm curious on how much other archetypes are able to get here. Don't forget to subscribe for more Ashes of Creation content, including tips, tricks, and guides. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in Verra.